G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here with another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker, the Rangers playthrough, where I'm playing through with a party of Rangers, well, with the exception of course of Lindsay. When last we left off, we had just done the Elk Temple. Now, I am at the old sycamore, and as you can see, I have uncovered all of this area down here. Oh, I missed a bit of loot from a mite over there. And we're just about to do this bandit camp over here, and because it's a reasonably challenging fight, particularly since we are all archers, without our animal companions yet, I thought I would bring us in for this fight. And we are going to... Lindsay has just disabled the two traps that are here, and we're going to bypass this one by walking over this way. And then we're going to sneak up, even though none of us really have high stealth, we are going to sneak up over here and attack the mage while he is sleeping and try and take him out as quickly as possible and see how we go. So it'll be a little bit challenging because of the fact that... no animal companions, we're all archers, and there's the two big fighters up front that'll try and get up into our grill. So let's see how we go. Let's see how far we can sneak up. I don't know that I want to sneak much closer than that. Right. Fazzy, you're up first. We're also, most of us are sort of smack dab in the middle of level 3, but Edelinda is going to get her level, hopefully, out of this fight. So let's see how we go. So Fazzy, everyone's going to concentrate on the Necromancer to begin with. Lindsay, you can do Inspire Courage so that we all fight a little bit better. And we could do Hideous Laughter, but we'll wait. Soliel. Good. A nice hit. Now we're in the surprise round, so none of us are going to get multiple attacks. But if we're lucky, like that, we'll be able to take out the bandit, the mage, before anything major happens. So now I want to try and get rid of the archer as quickly as possible. Well done, Edelinda, but because she's only level 2, she only gets one shot per round. Now let's try and take out these bad guys, the melee fighters. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen. Good. He can't get in our grill yet, and neither can he. This guy's technically going to be the hardest of the lot because he's a half orc, so he has that lovely ability that you get him to 0 hit points and he still gets one free round out of it. So he's now our most dangerous opponent. Right, so he's essentially dead now, he just doesn't know it. So let's concentrate on this guy now. Okay, we've got through this very, very easily because we snuck. Our sneak attack to begin with and taking out the mage and the archer before they could wake up meant that we didn't get damaged. Yay! But unfortunately, Edelinda didn't get her level just yet. Oh, so close. I will bring you back when she gets the level. It won't be far now. It'll probably be from here. We're going to skirt the edge of the mesa here, and we're going to fight this. There's a group of mites and kobolds battling there. We're going to fight them, and I'm pretty sure at that point Edelinda will get her level, unless she gets it from Lindsay's... No, she didn't get it from Lindsay doing that. So we will come right back when Edelinda gets her level. Okay, and what did I tell you? We've just cleared out this group of kobolds and mites fighting here, and Edelinda got her level. So let's level her up. And just like everybody else, rather than taking a weapon focus, we are going to take rapid shot here. And we are, just for something a little bit different, because she is a dwarf, we're going to take favoured terrain of underground, which we're not going to use all that often, at least not early on, but I think it's good to mix it up a little bit. So she can have underground as her favoured terrain. Right. I think it's going to be a little while before anybody else has levels. So it will probably be the big fights underground that I'll bring you back for, because the rest of it is pretty straightforward. So we'll come back when there's something interesting. All right, we are back, and I thought I'd just show you something, a little strategy I'm doing. So I'm down in the old Sycamore Caves, and I came in here through the Kobold entrance, fought my way along here, through here, back up here, around here, did all this area, come back up, and we're up here. So right behind this door here is Chief Sootscales and a whole bunch of kobolds, and then you've got I can't think of her name now. The undead half-elf, the undead elf. She's up here, and if you don't have Harem in your party, he's there as well. Now, my experience is, my main character is fairly close to getting his next level. And I've decided I'm not going to do the battle in here. Even though it wouldn't be that hard, and it would probably get me the level that I want, I'd rather go and do some other smaller fights, a whole bunch of them, and sit here forever watching this little rat just running in place. But I'd rather go and do some little fights, level up, and get as many of these guys to 4th level, and then come back and do the big fights. Chief Sootscale, the Mite Queen, and then finally Tartuzio. Back outside so that I can show you the map. I haven't done the Shambling Mound yet. I haven't done that evil warg up here yet. And I haven't done any of this Mite area up here, or gone down into the Mite side of the cave. So what I'm going to do now, the very next thing I'm going to do, well, I'm going to go back to Oleg's and sell up a whole bunch of stuff, because I'm carrying a fair bit. Normally I don't clear the place out quite as easily as this, quite as completely as this, but I don't know, I'm doing it that way this time. I'm going to go back to Oleg's, I'm going to come back, I'm going to do this Mite area up here, and go down and do a fair chunk of the Mite side of the cave, in the hope that that will give me the level I need to at least get my animal companion and maybe a couple of others, and then I'll start doing the harder fights. So just thought I'd bring you in and let you in on this little strategy that I'm trying. And it's not important, but I want to bring my animal companions in as quickly as possible, and I want to use them for the really big fights, because that's where they excel. So, yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. I'll be back once I get to one of those big fights, or I get my level, which hopefully will be first. So, let's come back for that. And we are back. This little area here of the Sycamore Caves, which is a Mite side. It's where you might have just noticed the little kobold creeping out. It's where they keep the kobold prisoner. And you've got Mite butchers and stuff like that. But we just got our level. So Tony got his level and Lindsay got her level. So we're going to do those now. Get an animal companion. Now, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I was going to take Smilodon, wasn't I? Yes, I was. And we're, of course, going to increase our Dex, because why wouldn't we? And that also means we get spells. So we get one spell. Acid Maw. No doubt about it. Why do I only get one? I would have thought I got two. Anywho. And Lindsay. We're going to buff her charisma. And we're going to give her, of course, Cure Moderate Wounds. You know what? I'm not... Normally I take Whole Person here, but I think I'm going to take Glitter Dust instead, because it debuffs them by blinding them, potentially, but also outlines them if they're invisible, so that you can then see them and attack them. So I think I prefer that spell. Not that we have too many invisible things, but if they're blurred or whatever, I think it helps. So maybe it doesn't, but it seems to for me. So I'm going to take that. Yes, and we finally have an animal companion, our Smilodon. Now, unfortunately, he is quite fragile at the moment with only 11 hit points, but he is going to be doing... Well, it doesn't show you here, but he's going to be doing multiple attacks per round. Strangely enough, if he was able to do range attacks, he'd be better at them than what he would be normally, because he has... does he have... no, it would be nice if he had weapon finesse, wouldn't it? So... yes. Next level, we get to enhance him by taking Companion Bond, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Let's go do a bit more and see if we can get some more animal companions. These guys only need a few hundred more experience, and we might be able to get that before we finish clearing out these areas. We will see. If not, I will do some of the harder... some of the larger fights. Like I'll probably go and do the rest of the... I'll do the rest of the might side of things, excluding the Queen. I'll leave her out of it. And if I don't have animal levels for my other my first two ranges, then I will come back to this side and I will do Chief Soot Scales over here. And that should get me levels, or maybe doing the Queen then will get me levels, and then I can do Tartuccio, and I should have a few animal companions there, and that'll make that a much more enjoyable fight. So we'll come back when we have more to show you. Stay tuned. Okie dokie. So we are just here. The Might Queen is here, and this is like the last of the battles before you get to the Might Queen, and we just got a level. We're all pretty tired, so after we level up here, I'm actually going to go and sell up at Oleg's and come back before I do the Queen. In fact, I might go and do the... I might go and do Chief Soot Scales first, the Kobold side, because if I go and kill him and then come back and do the Queen, as soon as I've done the Queen, I can come in here and do Tartuccio. So, yeah. But let's get these levels. So, what companion was I going to do for the Elven? Of course, the Leopard. It's a Big Bang reference, I guess. And that's good. Let's just give her her spell, which is, of course, going to be Acid Maw. Okay. Now, originally, for Fazzy, I was going to choose the Monitor Lizard, but I think I'm going to take the Bear. I have played around with the monitor lizard a little bit in playthroughs, and I just... Okay, it trips, and at higher levels it's supposed to gain poison, but I don't know. I just like something that does more than one attack, and the bear does. So we'll have the Smilodon, the leopard, and the bear, all of which do multiple attacks per round. And then we're going to have the boar, and of course we'll have what's his name's wolf that he calls dog. Well, he does name it eventually, but yeah. Dex. Bum, 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 bum. And we are done. I'm going to... Don't forget to give her her spell. There we go. And then I'm just going to rearrange our party just a little bit so that the bear is there and the leopard is there. Let's just... So we are basically going to have our 3 animal companions in front, followed by our party. So our 3 animal companions in front, followed by our party behind. They are essentially our meat shields, but I don't treat them like that. In fact, in this fight here, in the last couple of fights where I've had the Smilodon, I've used the Smilodon more as a mobile target sort of thing. I've been kiting, basically. He's been running in, getting them to swarm around him, and then running back around and having them follow him. And that basically just groups the enemies in one spot where I can shoot at them, and yeah. So, yeah, I think we'll come back for some of these interesting fights now. So, let's see what happens there. Okay, here we are, folks. We are going to go in and do, as I said, Chief Soot Scales, or whatever his name is. Now, often my strategy here is to sort of hang out here and let the enemy come to me. But now that I've got animal companions and the fact that they themselves are a little bit fragile, I do think that I want to get everybody through the door as quickly as possible, just so that we can support our animal companions a little bit better, and any of the kobolds up on the side here that are going to be sniping with bows and everything, we can take them all on. So let's do this. Let's see how far we can sneak in without being caught. Not far enough. Let's turn sneak off for everybody. Okay, Edelinda, you really can't get very far in there at all, can you? So, will it let you do a sneaky behind the door? Not really. Okay, but we can get a shot there, so let's do that. Ultimately, it probably would have been better to get her to move again over to here somewhere, even though she'd be right in line of fire from this guy. She's sort of blocking the doorway now, but that's fine. Okay, Soliel, I want you there, or as close to it as you can, and you're also going to fire on that guy, because if we can get anyone close to us as quickly as possible. That alchemist there worries me a little bit, and we don't see any of the archers over there yet, so that's okay. Lindsay, I'm going to get you to buff everybody, and we're good there. Leopard, get in there and bite. Well done, you knocked him down. That's what I like to see. Good on you, Leo. Alchemist takes Constitution, that's fine. Okay, I'm already in a reasonable position, but I'm going to move forward and clear the doorway a little bit, and then I'm going to put one into the Alchemist. Very good. Bear. You know what? I reckon you can reach the Alchemist from there. No, When the pathfinding screws up, you can't. Let's use your entire go, get up in his face. I'd rather do that. Keep him occupied as much as possible. Okay, we've uncovered all of the archers there, and we've got these guys there uncovered as well. Fuzzy, you don't want Bear to get too hurt, do you? So, can I get you to go, like, right about there? And we really do need to take on that alchemist as much as possible. Archers, thankfully they didn't do much. Smiley-Don. That guy's down. Can you do anything? No, you missed. That's alright. Ha! But he tried to get up and we attack of opportunity and killed him. Brilliant. Love to see that. Okay, Edelinda. Oh, you'll go again. Brilliant. Okay. Even though we've got this... No, I've got to take that alchemist out. Thank you. I was going to say, even though we've got that alchemist there, we really want to start taking on the chief and his guards, which is, I think, what Soliel's going to do. And she missed, and unfortunately she had to move fractionally to be able to do that. Let's get Lindsay up here because I want her close. She's one of our better healers, although all of the party. I did buy some more Cure Moderate Wounds scrolls, which I can hand out to the party as needed, and that's an easy way for them to heal their animal companions. Okay, I don't think we're going to worry too much about that sentinel, but it's better to attack him and do things like that. Then I couldn't reach either of those guys, so I would have been stuck about here, and then I'd have all of these archers able to shoot at Leo, as well as these guys to come in and melee and whatever. So that, I think, is a better option. We've at least done something useful there. He's down. He's out. He's not a problem. This big guy is. So we're going to concentrate on him. Bear. See, that's why I like these animal companions that I've got. 3 hits. 3 attacks. Archer missing. Yeah, Jethal. Now the problem... Oh, I left her... I often steal her scythe before I let her out of the party, which makes it that she's weaponless here and pretty well useless. Okay, did we take... We did, we took out this guy as well with an attack of opportunity when he tried to get up. That's very, very good. Okay, Smiley-Don. See, here's the problem. Smiley-Don can move, but he can't get into a good position to attack this turn. So maybe if I move him over here, people won't be as focused on him. No, Chief Sootscales is heading over there anyway. Soliel. Good hit. I like that. Problem... Ooh. You can get into range to do that. Let's give that a shot. And he's saved. It's worth a try. Worth a try. Leopard, can you get him down? Miss. Okay. Sorry, I've got a little gnat or something buzzing around my face. Okay, Bear, get in there. The archers are concentrating on my guys, on me in particular, which is fine. I can take the damage for the moment. Come on, we've got to get some more hits on Mr. Sootscales there. I'm a little concerned that these guys are just standing there doing nothing. They tried to fear Smiley-Don. That didn't work, which was good. I Okay, they all missed, but 5 attacks? Wonderful. Like I've said in, I can't remember which video it was, but if, like in games like Neverwinter Nights, you could name your animal companion, I would have every ranger with a Smilodon. That simple. Because I could name them all and know which Smilodon was for which character, and also I'd know which one to heal, because once I went like this and saw that, oh look, this guy, and I mouse over, oh, his name is Blah, Blah needs to be healed. But at the moment, if I was to do it, trying to find one Smilodon out of 5 or 6 on the field and work out which is the one who is injured is really hard. It's hard to manage your animal companions in this game. I have the mod that allows you to see, so this is the Smilodon's health as opposed, and this is the leopard's health, and this is the bear's health, and that will have the boar's health eventually. So that works well, but yeah, it's... I'd love to have all Smilodons. Why did I do that? I meant to kill him. Damn it. Can we... Who is left? Who do we have? Oh, we got these guys. Are they still going to stay aggro, or should I just wait? Because I'd really love to be able to attack these guys again. See, it just won't let me attack them now. Rightio, can you hit those guys? And it won't let me attack any of them. Going to get the leopard just to stay there and do nothing. And the bear's not going to do anything. Oh, yeah, they've just basically... Oh no, they haven't disappeared. They're still there. They're going away. Okay, we just got to kill these guys over on this side. Normally I don't let him go, I kill him. And that's what I wanted to do this time, but, you know. Silly me. Clicked the wrong link. There we go. And that ends it. Damn it, I wanted to kill him. Oh well. So we accomplished the task. Unfortunately, how close are we to getting a level for... Oh, ages away. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be enough for this episode. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker, The Rangers. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like and share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest episodes, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.